Hello, this is Jillibling. How are you today? I have a project I would love to share with you using Penguin Place. This project I saw online, and Vicki Boucher is the designer, and she made the cutest card just like this. And I made a different one, just a little bit darker. I think I like the lighter a little bit better. And snowflakes using some new metallic. It's a 3-pack. It's in the holiday catalog, and let me find it in here. It is silver foil, and it's $10 for a 3-pack. But it's really nice paper, and this is what the 3 of them look like. This one is, these two particularly, they have a hint of purple to them, so I thought it would be perfect with this project. It's very cute, huh? Penguins. And then this one, I made the background a little bit darker, used again the 3 snowflakes and the penguin. And on the inside I did get carried away, but then you don't have to write much. Isn't that cute? And this uses a punch right here, penguin punch, penguin builder punch, Penguin Place, Merriest Moments, and So Many Snowflakes die set. Okay. So here are pieces. This is for stamping and the punch. There's a part to punch, I don't want this to blind you, to punch the penguin, and then this is the white part that fills him in, and then these little feet are this right here. And you know, in real life, I don't know that they're fresh freesia color, but my penguins today are. So let's punch out a couple of the body. And then I'll save this for stamping on in just a minute. And then this is for the feet. So let's do 4 feet. So I had this all ready to go earlier today. But then we went for family dinner, and I came back, and it's all quiet around here, and I thought, you know what? This is a perfect time. So I'm hoping I remember all the steps. Usually I take a minute to refresh, but because it's all laying out, all prepared, I think it will be just fine. Okay, so that's for the body. So we have body, body, inside part, inside, and then 4 feet. One more. The kids were here, and that was nice. They came early. I guess they went shopping. They're like, we're not going to go all the way home, then turn around just to come back. So they're just sitting around watching TV with us for a few hours. That's nice. Okay, so here are the papers. This one is silver, and it looks like it has a little bit of brushed. This one is more of a pewter color, like a wisteria pastel color. And then this one, I don't even know what to call that, but it's so pretty. So there's 3 different size snowflakes that I'd like to use. Oh, and I had some of these snowflake sequins from last year. I might put a few of those on. So here's a 3 different size. Oh, and we'll need this for words. I don't think any of those things. So large, small, medium. And in this project box, the paper these 3 different pieces. I have just enough, so if you mess up on one, maybe just cover it with something else because I don't have any more of the paper. Not until I can order more. But I'm thinking there's one for everyone, so it should be fine. So here are the snowflakes. Aren't those pretty? This one here, I don't know what it is about that, but I love that paper. Okay, so this is for the words that are going to be cut. So how about together is the merriest place to be. And just stamp it in the middle of this paper because the die will cut out. And if you make it crooked, that's okay because the die will straighten it out. Okay, I'll cut that out. Okay, so remember last week when we did the hybrid embossing folder with the Art in Bloom stamp set? Oh my gosh, love it. So we're going to do that again. This is another hybrid embossing folder that you could do the die cutting in. So I have 2 different size white papers. The larger one is going to go in here. That's because when you look at this, see how the white goes way out to the edges, and then the smaller white paper is for the inside. So at class last week when people were using the hybrid embossing folder, a lot of people had a hard time trying to get it lined up, put in place, and I was telling you all just let that part dangle. That's important to do, just so that you don't get frustrated with it. So just hold on to the top part, have this part just kind of flopping back here, and the die with the cut side going down, line this up, and all of a sudden it will kind of click into place. Right there. So see how it won't move anymore? Okay, this part is still dangling. Take your paper, put it in here, and now you can kind of slide your paper around into place. Keep in mind that the cut area is on the inside of the die. So when you're looking at this, you're like, oh, you're going to lose part of it. But if it cuts on the inside of the die, it's okay. And you know, on most of my samples, I did lose part of the cut area, but it's so cute you don't notice anyhow. And then do the best you can to have your paper square in the rectangle, because if you twist it, then your words will be twisted. So if you have an equal amount right here of blank, no paper, equal amount over here, you're fine. And down here, that's looking good. Up here, I might be, see how right here, I'm not going to get it cut. So I need to hike it up just a little bit. Okay, right there looks good. Okay, this part is still dangling, so now I'm going to close the door, run it through hinge first using a gray plate. So here it is, all textured and cut. Isn't that amazing? You know, my embossing folder or something right here, every time it kind of gives me a little bit of a hard time. But I just tore it off. It's fine now. Okay, so that goes in the garbage. Okay, so let's get to making this project. Base paper, which is fresh freesia. And as always, I will list the products used in the paper cut sizes on my blog, which is jillibling.com. It might take me a day or 2 to put them there, but they will definitely be there. And here's designer paper. Look how cute this side is. And this is free paper. Celebration, it's almost here, starting in 2 days. Exciting. Not that I'm holding all kinds of orders. Everyone wants free stuff. Okay, so that is on. This is inside paper, inside paper. And this is going to go on here. It's kind of pretty just as white. I'll put a little bit of tint on it. So on this textured paper, blender brush, freesia ink. Well, let me see how much ink is on here from before. Not much. Okay, so I just want this time, well, I should show you how to do this one. This one I did to start, it's really soft. Just a hint of ink on the high points of the embossing folder. Then this one I did with the brush all over it, and I thought I want it darker. So for that, I took my spot, turned it over, and just brushed it across the high points. And that's why it's so much darker. But I think I like the lighter best. Just like that, just a little bit. So it still looks a bit snowy, but still looks freesia purpley. Because that's kind of the theme of this card. Even on the inside, I think I want to put some of the little pine trees, and I'm going to make those in freesia too. Okay, so this one I purposely want to leave a bit light. So I'm just going to leave it like that. Okay, I want to keep doing more, but I'm going to just leave it. Okay, so this I'll put on using dimensionals. And that will go right here. See, can you see I kind of chopped off part of it, but that's okay. And at first I was trying to adjust how would this fit on, but see this rectangle? I need that to be straight. So there's not really much choice that I have. That part will be cut off. Yeah, I planned that right there. And this one will go right there to that edge, but at least the rectangle is square in there. Then this, I'm just going to put on flat, the words. Yeah, I'm recycling paper. It's Stampin' Up! White. It's just, I was trying to run off a color chart on that. Okay. So, the front is getting there. We'll put the snowflakes on. Oh, you know what? Together is a Merriest place to be. I think I want these two guys. Okay, snowflakes in a minute. I'm not sure where they're going to fit yet. There's lots of pieces. I have a whole bunch already done, except these two. And I left this here to show you, yes, I did do a lot of fussy cutting. That's all hand cut, a lot of it's already hand cut. But I just want to show you, if you choose to do that, you have to hand cut. It's okay, looks good. Okay, so let's make these little penguins. You know what though? I need to stamp some eyes on these two and the nose. So this is the eye stamp. Oh, in penguin stamp set, you can stamp your penguin when sliding on his tummy. Here's the eyes, here's some feet, a bow tie. This is the beak for looking at him straight on, and this beak is a good sideways beak. Scarf hat, Christmas tree gift, antlers, antennas, whatever those things are. Okay, so eyes. And there they are. And his mouth is this one. And I noticed when you stamp the eyes and the mouth, if you put the eyes up further and the mouth away, it makes it look more like an adult. See how these are kind of close and the eyes are down a little bit low? I think that's more of a kid penguin. Okay, so to assemble it, I'll use liquid glue. Oop, I got something black on him. Is it my finger? Well, maybe that's where the hat will go. Okay, so one of these, see, I don't know if I could cover that up. Well, if that ever happens, get out your handy dandy nail file. You just might have a snowflake right there. Okay, and feet. Feet. And I can adjust the placement, maybe. Maybe I waited too long. There it goes. Okay, so one of them will get a scarf. That bugs me. I wonder if this can, no, that looks funny. Okay, you get this hat. I think I need to get a snowflake there quick. Snowflake. There. I'll put more snowflakes on. Okay, so this one is done. This one is going to have these things, like he's a reindeer. Okay, so that one's done. That's a pair. So now these, oh, I didn't put this on yet. Hat, scarf. Okay, so these words are talking about together is the merriest place to be. So two of them, maybe they could go side by side. That's cute, just like that. Okay, so they could go on with dimensionals. So a few of you have been asking about dimensionals, how they just peel back all in one piece. I don't have all those little pieces. And this is packing tape. And if you scroll down to some of my older videos, you'll see in there, I think it says Magic Dimensionals rock my world, and they really do make things a lot easier. If you want to see it done, not that it's that hard, but yeah, they make it easy. How's that? Over here. Maybe because that's a darker color that kind of anchors that corner. Okay. So I'll use liquid glue to put these on. Okay, and then because I put a snowflake on his head, because I had that little black ink, I'm going to put a few more snowflakes on. But you know, it's kind of white on white, so you really don't see too many of them. So if you don't have them, it's fine. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I always have to count, because then I know I have to put 9 on here. That one had a little black line on the side. Okay, it's gone now. Then I'll use some of these silver ones. 1, 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. One more. Where'd I put it? There's one more dot of glue somewhere. And I lost my sequin too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, right here. Right there. High bow. Right there. And then, whenever there's sequins, I always like to go back with glue and put a dot that will soak through the whole of the sequin to hold it in place. Because you don't know how many times I put them on, put it in an envelope, and they're all at the bottom and not on the card. So now I do this, and it's not a problem. Okay. Sequins everywhere, including one on his forehead. This is my boy penguin. Okay, so for the inside, nothing's in here yet. Might do more sequins, I don't know. Okay, so inside it can be these pieces that are cut out ready to go, but how about some words? How about season's greetings? Perfect. And then Oh, I wanted to do that little tree. So here's more freesia ink. And this is my snow mound maker. Just like that, a little swoosh. Where's the tree? Oh, here's some snowflakes. Maybe a few of those. Not too many. One of these projects, I got carried away and did way too many snowflakes. So if this is going to go here and here, then the trees, let me see how that's going to turn out. Okay, trees can go here. Okay, trees, some of them have snow on them. Okay, and then these little gifts. I'll put these on. Attach this first. Okay, so now these can go on. Oh, aren't they cute? So now the gifts can go just random places. Okay, it's a pile of them. And one more. Okay. Inside, should I do some, I'm going to do a few more snowflakes. So I'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Well, that was a bonus. Didn't even know it was under there. 2. 3, 4, 5. Kind of like these iridescent ones. 6. One more. 7. Okay, done with snowflakes. So I would flip this over and put adhesive on it, but because I just put those snowflakes on, I'll do it a little different. Isn't that cute? Okay. Those are still drying. I probably should have been more careful. Be careful. So now I'm going to put a little bit of glue on these. Once again, just to hold it in place. I hope that one stays. Yeah, it's staying. Okay, so that is it for this project. Isn't that adorable? So the penguins at first I thought, I don't know. But seeing them on this, they're really cute. So everything will be listed at jillibling.com. A product list, everything. I'll put it out probably on the 3rd, August 3rd, just because I won't be able to list any of the products until August 3rd. And if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button. And thanks for tuning in. And until next time, have a great day. Thanks. Bye.